S&Ps are up about 5 handles since that number printed. Wow. And I think what they really like about it is that the retail sales numbers were unarguably good. The jobs data was okay. You know, we got a good look at it last week, and we know we're pretty confident about that. But the market wants to know that things are getting better and not going too well where we can think the Fed getting out quicker than it is. Now, you guys talked about the good and the bad of something. We've paraded guys on the network for several days talking about oil prices, how there's defaults and job layoffs to come to be counterbalanced against the shot in the arm for the consumer. The beauty of it, however, though, is the defaults and layoffs are months away, and the immediacy of the consumer having more money is being felt right now. So I think right now we just have all the good part of it. I think on balance, by the way, it's more good than it is bad, and these numbers bear that out.
It's a great time to get some context. And what Europe said is they wanted to expand their balance sheet to the amount that it was previous to the financial crisis. And we're talking here about trillions. And what we're seeing is demand for the low, 100 billion mark. And around that mark, it's not going to make as much of a difference as Europe was hoping for and Europe needs, which is why there's still pressure on straight quantitative easing.
Any news that delays the idea of ECB QE provides pretty much a fertile ground for a short covering rally. And when you look at the technicals on the euro, it looks like it just kind of bottomed out here at this 122.50, 123 level, and it's just waiting around. So today's news, basically, I think in some ways is euro positive because it creates an idea that there may be a delay. It's certainly not January, perhaps maybe February, March before the ECB decides to pull the trigger on full QE if it does so, because the TLTRO was not so bad. The take-up was decent enough that it still stays within the ECB parameters of first they do the ABSs and the TLTROs, and only when they are absolutely forced will they do the QE.